If you want to know how essential each win in the Big Ten Conference is, well, look no further. After taking down Michigan in a memorable game on Tuesday night, Michigan State's men's basketball team moved up from being fourth to last to now in the top 10 in the Big Ten standings. And on Saturday, they faced off against the other team in the conference with a 5-5 record in Maryland. Michigan State was going for its 6th straight win over the Terrapins. Out of the gate, Tyson Walker went into takeover mode. He started the game 2 for 2 from behind the arc after not making a single three versus Michigan. Walker entered the game having scored double-digit points in 32 straight games. This bucket helped him reach 12 first-half points, tying him with Kalen Lucas for the longest such streak under Tom Izzo. As for the highlight of the first half, whenever you throw it up to Cohen Carr, you know it's going to result in a serious car jam. The Spartans led by 4 at halftime, and after leading for most of the second half, Maryland would take its first lead thanks to Jameer Young, who scored a game-high 31 points. But the Terps lead didn't last long because on the other end, A.J. Hoggard lobs it up for Mady Sissoko, and the Spartans take the lead right back. From this moment on, they took off. Malik Hall gets to the hoop and gets the foul as he was clutch down the stretch, scoring 14 of his 19 points in the second half. Then it's Tom Izzo's favorite turnover for touchdowns. Hoggard gets the steal and the score, which was a part of a 12-0 run for MSU. The Spartans take down Maryland 63-54. Our Tyler Driesinga was there and has more on the second half turnaround for Malik Hall.
It wasn't always pretty, but it doesn't always have to be in the Big Ten. This was a defensive slugfest for most of the night, but when it came to closing time, Michigan State ripped off the 12-0 run to put the game out of reach. Malik Hall was at his best down the stretch after scoring just 5 points in the first half. Tom Izzo says he and the coaching staff really challenged Hall at halftime and during timeouts, and were proud of the way he responded.
There's nothing that satisfies a coach more than to post somebody up and have them respond. It really is. It's the greatest thing that happens because I think they realize, I probably have more to give. I was proud of him.
Hall is a very spiritual and often reserved personality, and he spoke post-game about the evolving understanding between him and his head coach.
I could tell that he was frustrated that I wasn't reacting the way that he wanted, I think, in that timeout, but I think kind of where me and coach's relationship has grown, and as he understands me and I understand him a little more, this is one of those times where he can understand okay, Malik didn't come back at me or didn't yell and try and whatever it may be, but he received my message and did it through his actions.
For the game, Michigan State held Maryland to just 30.9% shooting from the floor. Michigan State has now won 5 of its last 6 games and is 6-5 in Big Ten play. It's the first time all season they've been above 500 in the league, and it comes at a good time with a crucial week ahead as the Spartans travel to Minnesota on Tuesday and are back here next Saturday to host number 14 Illinois. Reporting from the Breslin Center, I'm Tyler Driesinga, 6 Sports.